The storm 310 miles south-southeast of New York City, winds around 85 miles per hour, moving north-northwest at 20. That will put it south of Long Island tonight around 8 o'clock.
Ten years ago, I was actually a public official, and I was the CEO of the Suffolk County Industrial Development Agency. Yeah, during Sandy, it was complete chaos. Devastation in our local communities, homeowners who were, ravaged, and as equally, a lot of people don't realize, small businesses as well. And businesses were destroyed all along the coast, from marinas to restaurants, retail shops, you name it. Business owners didn't know where to turn, and they were equally, many who lost homes now also lost their businesses, so it was pretty devastating. Yeah, so I was the head of the Suffolk County IDA, and one of the things that we did right away was implement a sales tax relief program. And by us doing that, that allowed businesses to help rebuild quicker and put some more money back in their pocket because they really needed to get back up and running. And, businesses, just like our community residents, are resilient. And they rolled up their sleeves and they did what they needed to do to get back up and running. And, all levels of government came to support, whether it be the county, the town, the villages coming together and making sure that we were there to help our residents and our small businesses. The thing that stood out the most was, people coming together. And the theme that we probably hear a lot is the resiliency, both of our homeowners and our residents and our business owners that really did come together. And also all across Long Island and New York and actually across the country, the outpouring of support that came into the town of Babylon was amazing. And homeowners were helping each other, even homeowners that, had their houses destroyed, or business owners that really had to build back from the ground up, were not only just taking care of themselves, but helping their neighbors as well. Everybody was trying to figure out, the best methods and to get their lives back in order. There was a lot of confusion and people misplaced, and we weren't sure exactly where the resources were going to come from. It really was people banding together, and that took quite some time. It's no easy task. I mean, you had billions of dollars worth of damage, and many families displaced, and businesses that were shut down. For me, even personally, right? I mean, a long time without power and 2 little kids at home, and trying to, make sure, your own house is taken care of when you really want to make sure you're getting out there and help the small businesses and the community at large to get back up and running. So it was a while after the fact, but I think everybody kind of rolled up their sleeves and did what they had to do in order to get the job done. In situations like that where you have, such a devastating impact, you certainly learn a lot. You learn a lot about preparedness. You learn a lot about what you can do next time to make sure that, if a natural disaster like this were to occur, what do we need to do in order to kind of like get right into line and make sure that we're out there helping. And, certainly there's a lot of lessons that we'll learn from a lot of different angles and perspectives from Sandy. Yeah, I mean, you never know what's going to come next, but, there's one thing about, residents of the town of Babylon, New Yorkers, that, if you knock us down, we're going to come back, and make sure that, we're back up and running right away. I want to say thank you very much to all of the residents of the town of Babylon, for joining together and making sure that we're there for each other. And that goes for the first responders, all of the community organizers, everybody that really gives all day in and day out. So thank you very much for everything you've done for the town of Babylon.